What's going on, people? We are here today in this beautiful looking BMW E46. As y'all know, the video I just posted was a practice session for this comp. It is finally that day, Saturday at I think it's 11:30 now, and the comp starts at 4. So yeah.
So we have a bracket. Um, you can see we're in the second section of eight. They'll do eight in a voice chat, and then eight in the server, and then another eight, another eight, another eight till they get through. This their top 32. So first up, we're against Tomka, and let's get into that battle. All right. So I'm first up. I'm in the lead. Tomka in the chase. We have Flux FPVing in this top right section. If you want to go see some more of his FPV, I linked his channel in the description of my last video, so go check that out. Also, while you're there, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button down there and turn the notifications on. And then, yeah, we're going to get on with the comp. So, I'm in the
Turn these
lead.
drivers off right quick.
Gotta watch this little light right here. When it goes green, we're off. And we're off.
And both the drivers are off.
So I threw in a nasty initiation because in the drivers meeting they said that we had the right of way to do any initiation besides like an unfollowable lead, right? Um, where you're doing like a backy or something. So I knew I had the right of way. So we're gonna go in here, handbrake, real up close against that wall, incredibly close. It's what you really want. I started out shallow and then got to it. More so playing it safe, I'd say, but. And then I'm real up against this wall. He is super shallow in this line. Not mimicking angle or. Now he's
Initiate
on
for
the
both
line and
drivers.
angle. Throw into this
Going in OZ
outer zone
3.
3.
A
And
little bit of shot.
then filled all that pretty nice. Tomka's still going a little bit shallow, but nothing to worry about. His proximity kind of makes up for it. So, going into this outer zone, fill all that, fill this little one, kind of like a touch and go, but not really. Fill that, and then enter clip. So yeah, that's my lead. We're in the chase. Tomka's leading us off, giving him plenty of space to do his initiation. I didn't even touch that zone. Terrible chasing for me. Pretty good angle wise, proximity wise, pretty good too. Same with this one. He's not really filling that zone, so I shouldn't be either. And then, I mean, a pretty decent lead, a good enough, or a pretty good lead, and then a pretty good chase. Kind of even, I'd say. And then, yeah, we move on. So, I do my same type flick handbrake deal, real up close against the wall, real up close against that wall too. Um, Really good chase. And then kind of shallow to start and then really get in it at the end. And shallow in the chase, I'd say. And then real good chase, real good lead line. So the second half was really solid. So that's my lead. I get rolling to keep up with them. And then real kind of leaving like a car length here. Could have got closer. Not my best initiation on the chase. Now we're really up close and personal. Really good angle, really good proximity. Give him plenty of room to initiate. And then kind of leaving too much room here, I'd say. But, yeah, we power out. He kind of leaves us, misses that inner clip entirely. And I think that's what really did it in is because my chase was not great. I think just because he missed that inner clip was huge. Like he completely missed it. So that's how we move on to the grade 8 green, we're off. So that was just impeccable. Filled the start to the finish. Only one tire, but it's hard to do two tires to extend to here. Get really high angle in here, really low speed, kind of throwing Oleg off, kind of going shallow and messing up his angle. And then he really has to get heavy on the brakes, drops the tire. Also, when he drops the tire, he taps me. Luckily, it wasn't a crazy tap. I could still transition, but he did tap me. I felt it. The judges saw it. So, real up close and personal with this wall. Finally got back to my line after the tap. The angle is a little off, but his proximity is insane. You can see up here in the FPV, and then still very good proximity. He finally gets to my angle, and right about the time he does that, I don't feel like I only feel one tire of this zone, so he really got a good advantage there. And then filled that, and then angle back in to hit that inner clip and onto my chase. Tree goes, and then give him plenty of room to do his initiation. I'm pretty sure no matter what happens, I got this because of him tapping me, him dropping a tire, and then also I had a good run. So I'm just kind of going to play it safe, right? That's what my mindset in the moment. So really just try to get a decent, didn't feel any of this. Shouldn't have braked so hard. I probably would have tapped this wall, bounced them forward, and when that happened, I was pretty dang sure this run was to me. So I'm just kind of keeping my normal distance, as you can see up here in the FPV, just kind of leaving about a car length, just playing it safe. So in case he does do something sketchy, I'm still a car length away. I have plenty of time to react. Besides the tap, pretty dang solid lead line from Oleg. So yeah, like I said, he tapped the wall, and that's what moved me on to the final four. Alright, here's our bracket. So, me, Landon, Tomka, and then Frosty, then Oleg. So now I'm up against Tag. If any of y'all watched this comp, or any of their previous comps, you know who Tag is, right? Tag is the DTD, pro driver, pretty much. Won the last comp. Alright, we got me in the chase, Tag in the lead. Wait for the tree. I know what I need to do. Get pretty close. Try to get on that door as best as I can. Leave him quite a bit of room, but I kind of matched his line. And then I really went shallow here. Got on left foot brakes to adjust to the angle. Beautiful transition. Was able to get right back on his door and start filling this zone some more. Really good angle, really good proximity, as you can see in this drone. Give him room to transition. Back on the door, good angle, good proximity. Try to get really close here in the end, as you can see, pretty much door banging, right? Pretty much what you have to do when you're going against Tag. I mean, Tag's a really solid driver for a reason. I mean, my lead run, Tag in the chase, me in the lead. Wait for he's gonna back up so he can get a rolling start. Watch the tree. He starts rolling and we're off. Do my classic initiation just to make sure that the chase is paying attention. Fill all this beautifully. Get to angle. That's probably my best initiation of this comp. Real up close and personal with this wall. Like I said earlier, don't hit this. Your run will be toast. So Tag is throwing down an amazing chase line. The angle isn't quite there. Now the angle's there. My lead line, tucking all that in, really filling that outer clip. Transition. He gave me a little bit too much room, I'd say. So that forces him to get back on the door. As you can see in this drone, he is pretty much on the door. And then pretty much my same approach, kind of door banging here at the end, kind of pushing each other against the line. He taps my rear quarter, which allows me to get a little bit more angle, right? So it kind of helped me more than hurt me. this run took a little bit. We almost went one more time. So, the judges, after long consideration, it took them about 3 runs, but I'm gonna let Maine do the talking here. Alright, let's let the judges do the talking here.
For this one, we're gonna have to go with Landon.
Oh, my bad.
So,
Landon.
as you can tell, we move on to the semifinals for the first time. So no matter what happens, we're in the points. So, alright. So, as you can tell by the bracket, we are against E92 Nick. This guy is, for one, very talented, very known in the Assetto Corsa comp community. And I have found myself competing against them. So, I'm in the lead, Nick's in the chase, but all just filled one tire. I could have been more committed there. It was personal with the wall. Nick is leaving a little bit of car length, but I think Nick's trying to play it more safe too. Gives me room to transition. I am pulling a lot of angle. So Nick, oh my god, on the door, right? Angle could be a little bit more, but you're not always going to have perfect runs. Pretty much an awesome chase by Nick. He's known for a reason, right? Back on the door, and I'm throwing down the best lead line that I can, right? Just absolutely ripping. I know that I have to throw down something incredible. So, I'm going to get rolling. Watch the tree. Green, we're off. Nick in the lead. Nick throws down a killer initiation, and I miss all this zone. Automatically, I'm like, well, that kind of sucked, didn't it? Now I'm on the door, leaving him about the same distance he left me. Now I'm doing the exact same thing pretty much that he did, pretty much on the door, right? Then I leave a little bit of room for transition, and then I'm really back on the door. Never dropped my front right. Then we're really in here, and automatically I'm like, whew. This is gonna go to Nick or one more time. Like, I know dang well I don't have the better advantage here, but Nick oversends it, taps the wall, sends me off, and then automatically I'm like, well, we're just lined up here. They tell us to go to the podium, and now I will shush and let the judges do the talking again.
Already on the third place podium. Y'all didn't even hear me. Anyway.
Alright, so judges have now decided who will take the victory for this run, and we're gonna have Maine announce this.
Back to what I was saying. Tag is taking third. He is going to be going home today in third place podium with 25 points. Taking second place, pretty sure it was a hard decision because both of them did a great lead, a great chase. Taking second place will be E92 Nick on the podium. Taking second.
Automatically, I'm stoked. I'm like, dude, my last comp I did fourth, and my last comp was my first comp, and then second comp automatically out of original sign up of 78 people, I take the victory. Nick, really and truly, if he didn't hit that wall, he would have got that, but luckily we're able to squeeze this one out, and like I said, I'm stoked.
And,
brother.
Landon will be taking first,
So
grabbing 100 points for this round. E92 Nick
automatically,
grabbing 50.
what does somebody do when they just won an Assetto Corsa competition? The same thing Tag's doing. Automatically rip a fat burnout on the podium.
We'll be taking 25 points home for this round. And points goes as follows. Tag with 125, Nick with 100, and then Landon with 100.
We did the win on that one, right? Pretty cool. So that's my 2 comps for the weekend. 1-1. I am currently tied for second in the points in the DTD. So if you made it this far, you might as well hit the subscribe button. I mean, to see more of this content, we have 4 more rounds of the DTD comp, and I may try to do another comp. That, like I said, if you made it this far, you might as well like and subscribe to this video. Helps me out, makes me super happy, and just gives me more want to do these type videos. So yeah, I will see y'all in the next one.